Hello, this is Debbie Drummond. Welcome to another episode of Debbie Does, where I give you insights as to what I'm working on behind the scenes in my online business to market my business and sell products and help you do the same. In today's episode, Debbie Does Writing. Let's get to it. Okay, so the topic of writing. Most people hate writing and it takes a lot of effort and it takes a lot of energy, but it's good for marketers to get into the habit of writing because when you write, you create content. That means you can drive traffic. That means that you can sell things. That means that there's a lot of opportunity if you know how to write. Now, you don't have to be a world class award-winning author or best-selling author to be able to do some basic writing for your business to drive traffic and create amazing content for people, okay? And writing can mean a lot of things in marketing. It could mean copywriting, it could mean blog articles, it could mean writing scripts for videos, it could mean writing ebooks, short reports, or even books. So, it's starting from a place where you can get comfortable with actually sitting down and writing for not a long period of time, maybe 15 or 20 minutes, and you'd be amazed if you did this every single day, how good you would get and how much more opportunity you would have if you just wrote more, right? So I have 3 pieces of advice when it comes to writing, and just as a side note, I am writing a new book today, and I'm very excited about it. And so I'm going to be working on it a little bit every single day. And normally when I write books, I don't write it in one sitting, okay? But it's also not a very long, it's not like a novel, okay? It's like more like a short report. All right, so I started marketing in 2010 and I started creating content. So I've been at this for 6 years now, actively writing every single day for my business. Okay. So I kind of know, I could write 500,000 words very easily in one sitting, and a lot of people struggle to do that. So here's some of the things that you can do to work on to get better at this skill that every marketer should have. So number 1, start writing every day. Okay, that's very important. And don't make this something that is humongous. If you start out writing 250 to 500 words every single day, that's all it takes, okay? And eventually, if you're like me, you could probably get 500 words out in about, I don't know, I would say 15, 20 minutes tops. Okay, so, as long as you have the topic that you're writing about, of course, and that would need to be a little bit prepared, but get in the habit of even researching and writing 250 to 500 words every single day, right? And make it a point to do that. Also, find the best time that you write. I tend to write better in the morning, but I'm also learning a little bit that I could not write a little bit at night too, and I do pretty well there. So kind of just learning yourself and your schedule and your peak hours to write. Number 2 is have writing systems and templates. Okay, so if you are writing a blog, if you are writing a short report, don't just open up a document and start from scratch. I mean, you'll have to start from scratch, but if you have like some kind of template that already has, headings that are there for you to just fill in and switch out your current content to them, you're going to get, better at the process. And if you have a system, it just makes it easier to do, right? So if you have a system for finding images, now finding images is something that you're going to have to do when you write and when you publish, because having images next to your text is very effective. Just visually for people love images, they can share images, things like that. Have a system, develop a system so you could find appropriate and nice and high quality images along with the text that you're writing, okay? So if that's a very long, drawn-out process, then, well, it's going to take you a long time to finish, and the point is to do this quickly, okay? And number 3 is have deadlines, set deadlines. So if you're planning on writing a book or a short report or even a blog article that's maybe 1,000 words, have a deadline that you're going to get that article done in 3 days or 2 days, whatever it is, and stick to that and make sure that you meet that deadline, because that will just make you better at getting the work done and getting the writing that you need to do every single day to get good at this, right? For 250 to 500 words. And you'll just be a better marketer if you can hit deadlines and actually make deadlines. And guess what? When you meet deadlines, the money comes in. If you don't meet the deadline, then no money comes in, okay? So that's very, very important. So that's my advice to you, to just start writing every single day. Writing, even if you're outsourcing the writing, make sure that some kind of writing is being created inside of your business every day, because that's where the money is being made. Okay? All right, so great hanging with you on this episode. I will see you on the next episode of Debbie Does.